As far as investments go, the cryptocurrency exchange has been responsible for more millionaires than gold and platinum combined. But to really make it big in the digital space, you have to pick the right altcoin at the right time. And with so many to choose from, this can be a difficult process. So which lesser-known cryptos are blowing up at the moment? And should you be investing? For all this and more, stay tuned. First on our list, we have Solana. First up on our list is by far the most popular of the under-the-radar cryptos, which experts in the altcoin space will know as being one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies right now based on market capitalization. We are, of course, referring to Solana, which still has a lot of possibilities under its belt. But what makes the growth rate of this altcoin so incredible? Well, as it turns out, this has everything to do with its unique approach to DeFi and brilliant proof-of-stake mechanics. At least that's what expert financial analysts like Eric Schiffer say. To truly understand this, though, you have to first have a solid grasp on what is meant by DeFi. For those of you who are a bit behind when it comes to digital currency, this stands for decentralized finance and is considered to be the future of the financial sector. Essentially speaking, it's a type of digital finance that aims at eliminating third parties like banks from transactions, allowing these transactions to be quicker and involve less additional costs. And when it comes to Solana, there is no better way to start off in the cryptocurrency sector. You see, the altcoin is based on proof-of-stake algorithms, which makes it incredibly attractive to investors that have environmental concerns. And since the majority of investors now feel this way, it's no surprise that Solana has hit an all-time high of approximately $260 a token. So invest while you can. Next up on our list is Avalanche, which is different from Solana in that this might be the first time you've actually heard of it. Don't let that get the better of you, though, as the altcoin is a pretty special one and is expected to do quite well in the months to come. It does share one similarity with Solana, though, in that it's clear, driven purpose. Unlike other altcoins like Dogecoin, which arguably have no purpose other than making a mockery of the investment scheme, buyers know precisely what they are getting when they choose Avalanche above all others. But don't just take our word for it. The same sentiment was stressed by Hannah Halliburta a few weeks ago, who just so happens to be an associate professor at the NYU Stern School of Business. In fact, according to Hannah, Avalanche may very well have the hidden ability to defeat altcoins as large as Ethereum, as it comes packed with one of the greatest blockchain platforms available on the market right now. For those of you who don't know, Ethereum currently holds the record for the most used blockchain network in the world right now. But if the cryptocurrency exchange, Gemini, is to be believed, Avalanche may very well be stepping up at any moment. And as you can imagine, that will cause its value to skyrocket to extremes. Not at all surprising, considering how it can handle around 4,500 transactions per second, as opposed to Ethereum's 13. Now we have Axie Infinity. And then we have something completely different in Axie Infinity tokens, which some experts have said may very well be the future of the cryptocurrency exchange. Whether this is true or not, we have yet to see, but the true uniqueness of altcoin no doubt secures it a place on our list. You see, digital tokens like Axie Infinity aren't just bought, held, or traded in an effort to make a killing. The cryptos are also incredibly fun and can be won by playing a video game of the same name, which sees players fighting against one another with digital monsters. Think of it like Digimon or Pokemon, but with the victors of battles getting their hands on tokens that can later be used to exchange for other cryptos, are held onto in an effort to convert into fiat currency. Funny enough, the spread of COVID-19 had a lot to do with the popularity of this crypto and actually led to a large portion of the Filipino population to start playing in an effort to make a name for themselves in the world of digital currency. And according to Shidon Garan, the founder of Gulf Pearl, this is just the beginning. In an interview a few weeks ago, he went on to discuss the brilliance of the crypto gaming sector, which resulted in him saying that the tokens from the gaming and virtual world sector have the largest possibility of rising by 15,000% at a time. Up next, the Samoyed coin. The next altcoin on our list may take you by surprise, though, as it's a meme coin that can be notoriously difficult to predict. We are, of course, referring to the Samoyed coin. But before you switch off or turn over to another video, give us a quick chance to convince you of the incredible future that's ahead of this little meme. We understand that coins like these are insanely unpredictable and that the majority of meme coins fail within the first few weeks of being minted. But when you catch one that explodes in the same way that Dogecoin did, you'll want to hold on to it for as long as possible. Although risky, it's your best way of getting rich quickly. It's obvious that not all eggs should be placed in this basket due to the volatility of the specialized sector, but Samoyed coin is certainly your biggest chance of making a name for yourself with a small investment. You see, the meme coin has piqued the interest of Daniel Pilotsky, who just so happens to be the founder of CoinFlip, a pretty popular Bitcoin ATM company. According to him, the cute dog-bearing meme coin is intended to be lighthearted and fun, and since it exists on the Solana blockchain right now, there's no doubt that it has some of the fastest transaction times in the history of the cryptocurrency exchange. This makes it faster than any other meme coin on the market, including Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Now let's talk about Fetch.ai. AI, or FET. Another cryptocurrency that is seriously shaking up the market right now is one by the name of Fetch.ai. And if you've never heard of it before, the name tells you a lot about what the altcoin is actually about. You see, Fetch.ai is a decentralized machine learning platform which revolves around applications like asset trading. In other words, it makes use of artificial intelligence to guide investors in the right direction. A great example of this is the role it plays in helping users of the Uniswap exchange to organize their portfolios and automate their trading. And since there's nothing better than sitting back and relaxing while you make money, it's no surprise that so many investors have chosen to go the way of Fetch.ai. But it's important to note that Fetch.ai is the platform. It's powered by its own Ethereum-based token, though, known as FET. And as you can imagine, this token has risen in value by quite a bit over the last couple of years. In fact, experts calculate that it's gained more than 1,500% in the last year and still has a long way to go when considering its immense possibility of growth. Another reason for this impressive rise in value was pointed out by Ahmed Shabana, a managing partner of Park Pine Capital. He went on to mention that Fetch.ai is actually being used to back real-world applications that extend beyond the crypto space, making it a true shaker of the market. And last on our list is Stellar, or Lumen coins. Last but not least, we have Stellar, an off-the-beaten-path digital currency that looks to be making a return to glory in the next couple of months. At the moment, it stands as the 25th largest altcoin on the market, with a cap of around $7.9 billion US dollars. So while it is relatively unknown to the public, there's no doubt that members of the exchange know its name. But that's not the reason why it makes our list. You see, using Stellar's own blockchain, approximately 180 fiat currencies can be converted into Lumen coins in very little time. The coins can then be moved across borders and converted back into fiat currency without much added transfer costs being attached to them. It might not sound lawful, considering how much money investors are essentially saving when transferring money like this, but there's absolutely nothing shady about it. This is far from the only advantage of Stellar and Lumen coin, though. The transaction cost associated with any Stellar transaction is lower than you could ever imagine. In fact, as of right now, it stands at 0.00001 Lumen coins per transaction, which equates to $1 every 300,000 transactions. Since the whole point of decentralized currency is to hold back on transaction costs, it goes without saying that Stellar is going to be rising in value in next to no time. And there you have it, the lesser-known cryptos you should definitely be keeping your eye on right now. Will you be investing in any of them? And which other altcoins should have made our list? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below.